Welcome to my review of the Hotel Zenit in San Sebastian, Donostia. This is room 407. I'm just standing right where I'd be if I came in through the door. When you get in, there's a bathroom here on the left. I'm just showing that quickly. Shower, bath, amenities, all pretty good really. No complaints there. The only slight complaint I had is when I arrived, this filter here, or exhaust fan, had dust caked all over it, which if you've had an exhaust fan anywhere, you'll understand how that gets. A little bit disappointing, I suppose. But pretty well set out this hotel room. Reasonable size, it's okay. Place to hang your stuff up. I've still got my jacket in there, haven't put that on yet. Safe there, and place to put your shoes and stuff down there. Good bed, quite comfortable. There's all my stuff that I've still got to take down and load on the bike. Looks like a lot. You'd wonder how I can fit all that stuff on. And it feels like a lot when you've got to carry it downstairs. But luckily today I've got an elevator that will take me right to the basement car park where the motorbike's parked. So it shouldn't be too much trouble getting everything down there. A desk where I had my computer and stuff set up. Good supply of PowerPoints and things. Some more over there. I was charging up all my GoPro devices and things there. And over this side, another PowerPoint where I put my power board and charged up phones and the iPad that's still there. So overall pretty good, pretty new hotel this. So didn't really watch the TV that much. The only downside with this room is that there's a fairly main road there. You can probably see a couple of cars going past now. There's a scooter by the look of that. And because of that, this window does open, but it's a tad noisy. Now, also this is a west-facing window, and unfortunately, when there is a bit of sun, it's a bit damp out there today. I'm taking it easy on the road, but when there is a bit of sun, it gets the room quite hot, and for some strange reason, there's a little air conditioning panel over here. I had real problems with that yesterday. I complained first thing in the morning that the air conditioner had been off the previous night, and the very helpful young lady at reception informed me that there's some sort of motion sensor in here. I don't know if it's that thing there, but when it detects there's no motion, like even when you've got the key there in the door like it is now, if it detects there's no motion, it automatically switches the air conditioning off after a period of time, which to me is a bit silly, particularly at night. And whilst it sort of wasn't, I wouldn't say it was hot here, because there's no ventilation into the room and because of the sun in the afternoons, you do need the air conditioning on at night. Last night I had way more problems with it. It didn't seem to, my request for someone to look at it seemed to go unheeded. Yesterday afternoon when I got back from my big walk around San Sebastian, the air conditioning wasn't on. I had to go downstairs and get someone to come up and explain how to switch it on, which they did, and it worked for a while. I went out for dinner. When I came back, I got a spare key to put into that slot beside the door there. So it should have been powering on, but when I got back after dinner, again no air conditioning on. I managed to reactivate it with that little control panel myself, and then at about 12:30 last night I realised it had gone off again and I was starting to get a bit warm, so I had to trot on downstairs to reception, and sort of this time I was a bit less polite about how I explained the situation. And the really nice guy down there offered me another room, which clearly I didn't want to do at that time, particularly with all the stuff that was sort of scattered everywhere around here. It looks a lot better now, but trust me, everything was out of the bags and all my computer gear was out. So I couldn't do that. So nicely he said he could monitor the air conditioning for me from near reception, and he'd check it every half an hour or so and if it wasn't on, he could activate it from down there, and he did that, to his credit, and I got a good night's sleep. I was a bit worried, but anyway, enough of that. Hotel Zenit, like I said before, a pretty new hotel. Probably not, like, I think it's new in the sense that it's good. Everything's pretty clean and well, except for that filter. But I think the staff are probably new as well, and it's going to take them a little bit of time to hit their straps and for this thing to perform as well as it will. But anyway, not a bad stay anyway. Good sort of 20 to 25 minutes, half an hour walk to the main areas of town. Probably half an hour to where the restaurants are, 25 minutes or so, 20 to 25 minutes to where the main shopping area is. But anyway, I don't mind a walk, so I did it all without getting a taxi. And it was fine. So maybe you want to check it out. I don't want to put you off. I don't like saying bad things about places. I think this has the potential to be a really good hotel and be very comfortable. I just had a couple of what I would call teething issues. So that's it, room 407 at the Hotel Zenit in San Sebastian.